What's up? Good to see you, savages. Excited to chop it up. Hope you are too. Let's do it. Hello, Late Night Live 2025. We're here to thrive, talking UFC Vegas 104 with the community, which I'm looking forward to. This will be fun. I always enjoy doing this show. Not a big card this weekend, but ultimately still a card deserving of some coverage from me. You know, if I don't do the Late Night Live, it would be disrespectful. There's still some decent matchups on it, some prospect battles, and 13 fights that I think at least a handful of them will be worthwhile to tune into and hopefully enjoy. That's what I'm thinking. And I think you guys are probably thinking something similar. Hope you guys have been well today. This is stream number 2, not the casual stream like earlier, more of the, I don't know, I guess this is like a more hardcore stream because we're sitting here talking in depth about everything going on, you know? But it should be pretty good. Bana, 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 bana. What's up, guys? Good to see you all. If you're not a familiar face in the Late Night Live, I'm going to talk about each and every fight with the people. It's a conversation, not a breakdown. I mean, it is a breakdown, but the emphasis is on the conversation to be had with the back and forth between myself and you guys. And then at the end of the show, I will take a few members on stream who want to chop it up and talk a little bit about, you know, whether the fights this weekend or just general MMA stuff. Give everybody a few minutes of shine time. All right. Should be pretty good. I'm going to get into it in a moment. I'm just looking at my mustache for a minute. To be honest, just want to sit and relax for a second as more people start to join in. People are so used to me being late that, you know, they come in late. They come in late. They call me Late JAJ. But I get high AF and walk to Kroger. You do that, bro. Made my picks with your underdogs, brother. Hey, good luck to you, Brett Dumas, my friend. Big W. Big W to the whole community, man. Tomorrow's a beautiful day. Tomorrow's the big show. Tomorrow's the weigh-in show. I'm excited as hell for tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the news video earlier too, man. I think it was necessary. What's crazy is they fucking limited ads on that video. I'm like, we didn't talk about anything that crazy. I fucking feel disrespected that they limited ads, right? Like your boy puts in work and I'm getting no ad revenue on that. That's fucked. Is the Blackshear under 2.5 a good bet? It's plus 165. I think it's a sweaty bet because at the end of the day, you know, Gibson's a crafty vet. Could go all three. It's not easy to submit. So I don't love that under 2.5. Obviously, Blackshear is a confident pick. I would rather play the under 1.5 in the Vallejos fight personally, bro. Thank you for $9.99, Lone Wolf. I appreciate you. Can you rank all your picks for UFC 104 fight card by 1 to 10 confidence? You're a beast, AJ. I've been here since UFC 100. New to the UFC. It's way better than the NFL. All right. You want me to rank everything? Can I just do it fight by fight? Ethan, answer this. I'm talking directly to you. Do you mind if I give you my ranking as I talk about each matchup before I get into it now? If, you know, if you don't mind. You did pay $5, so the decision is yours. For the sake of the content, it's probably better if I go through and I'll give you a special shout out. All right. So through each one, Ethan, thank you for the vibe. I will do it just for you. I will give my pick and then we'll talk about it and I'll give you like a ranking of confidence level. I tend to do that on this show anyways, because it's like a very percentages based show. Bet. All right, Ethan, but I will definitely include that for this show. Thank you for the 5, bro. Appreciate you rocking with me. But yes, I will discuss confidence levels and I'll try to give you a score 1 to 10 on each one of them, which I tend to do on this show because it's just more of a conversation than a typical break. But I appreciate the 2 donos starting it off right. I'm looking forward to chopping it up. I am. I'm excited. I'm building anticipation though first. I'm building the anticipation. I'm stretching my back out. I'm warming up. I'm getting loose and limber. We're about to get into it, but I do want to, cook up a poll first things first. Bana, AJ's World. Bana, I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. What's good, AJ? I appreciate the insight. Looking forward to the insight tonight. What's your thoughts on Sam Hughes, the dog? I don't think she's a bad dog pick. I think ultimately she's live against an untested prospect. Though I rate Luciano as a pretty crafty striker, I could see her outworking Hughes over 3 rounds. But yeah, it's not like Sam Hughes is a bad underdog call. A friend of mine is picking Sam Hughes to win. He was talking to me about it today at the gym. He's like, bro, I'm going Sam Hughes, man. I think she's going to pull through. I said, all right, I respect it. Bump, 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 bump. All right. Guys, I want to start cooking up with the show. So if you haven't, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We're going to run through each and every fight on this card and have a discussion with the people watching about each one of them. Get your votes in on the poll. If you disagree, don't be afraid to disagree. Don't be afraid to tell me I am wrong if you disagree, because this show is all about the back and forth banter. So, yeah, do not to worry. Yeah, 3 streams today, brother. I'm streaming after this for the members. Let's get into it. All right. Fight number 1, Yunessi Duben versus Carly Judice. So I have been picking Duben to win. And my argument for that is I think her hands are pretty heavy. She seems to have relatively good stand-up game, some power for sure. On the opposite front, it's also a lack thereof oomph with Judice. I know it's like not a great analysis, but she does have some speed on her and she's got some volume striking, but she really doesn't have power, right? It's not like she's going to be able to keep Yunessi Duben at bay with her punches. But I feel as though Duben could walk forward and close distance, land some big shots. She's been doing martial arts a lot longer than Judice. Judice is not really good in the grappling aspect, and I could see Duben potentially looking to mix in a little bit of clinch work and takedowns. It's tough to say. I can't tell you this is a fucking lock on the side of, Yunessi Duben by any stretch of the word, by any sense of anything. But I think she's a live underdog, but I think she can crack big punches. And I think that she has probably better cardio than she's been given credit for so far. I think it's kind of people thinking, oh, it's a 1 punch and done. I don't think, like I see people talk at the betting side, I don't think you need to go out and bet just because you like the dog. You could just say it's my pick and it is what it is. I'm not crazy about betting Yunessi Duben, but I think she can pull through. I think she can win the fight. Breaking news. What's the breaking news, MMA Guru fanboy? No way Topuria is fighting Holloway at 55. I would be pissed if that's the case. I will be pissed if this is true. You better be lying to me, dude. You better be trolling me today. You better be fucking trolling me. You better be trolling me. I swear to God, you better be trolling me. Thank God. Thank God he's trolling. If you were dead serious, bro, I was about to freak out. I was about to say that is not what we asked for. We just saw this fight. But I think Yunessi Duben can land some decent shots. Judice has very high volume. She has 600 plus strikes in the last 30 minutes of fighting, which makes me nervous. Good volume striker. But she also doesn't have much power. She doesn't hit hard. Duben hits harder. I think Duben can strike at a decent rate. I think she's better than people are expecting. She was a big underdog and was slept on Contender Series and then slept on again here. I'm going to favor Duben to pull through some way. Some way. Somehow. The odds for the fight, plus 290 range for, a big money line underdog and Yunessi Duben. If you wanted to look at the prop betting side of things, she's actually plus 305 at Bet Online. Let's see. Duben KO plus 600, decision plus 600. It's really a money line or bust type position you could be in. Maybe you like a Duben spread. Judice is 3-2 as a pro. It's not like, oh, well, she fought Cachoeira. It's not like she's gone out there and fought, high level comp. And the 1 out of 10 score dedicated to Ethan, I will rank this one. It feels like a 6.2, 6 or 6.2. Like if Judice wins, I'm not going to be shocked. I'm not going to be like, no fucking way. That shouldn't have happened. I'll be like, okay, she's fought some decent comp. She's got some speed on her. Okay. So there's your 1 to 10, bro. I'll give it a 6.2. I have a pet snake. His name is Mr. Slithers. That's pretty cool, Kimura. If I had a snake, I'd probably name him fucking Mr. Slithers. Nah, I would name him Professor Slithers or Dr. Slithers. I would do that. I would do that, bro. You like the 1.5? Let's see. The over 1.5 is minus 360, which sucks. The over 2.5 is minus 170, which is better. You got 4 snake tattoos. You even got the snake logo, man. Some of you guys are just snake obsessed, but I get it. Snakes are cool. But yeah, we got to go with Duben to win as the dog, but not a savage dog lock, but a dog that I think could pull through. Favorite TV show right now? I mean, right now, Sopranos was my shit, bro. Sopranos was my shit. I always liked it. Wow, 89% of the people picking Duben. She may as well be a people's lock. Holy shit, man. Women's MMA low-key feels dead. I'm about to go to UFC lightweight. Got to go to Dagestan. You can train wrestling in Dagestan. They have camps there now. I've seen them fucking pop up. Go to Dagestan, forget. Duben's power seems real. I get it. Shannon Clark is an awful striker with horrible technique, but it's still a violent KO. And I don't think Carly Judice knocks out Shannon Clark in that way. So I'm going to say that Duben pulls through. I'm going to pick her. I think she's a live underdog here. Worthwhile. And definitely, not deserving of this wide of a tag as the underdog. That's for sure. I'm going to throw the poll up for the next fight. Umar is in Spain right now, I think. What's he doing in Spain? I don't think her first fight was a fluke win. No. You never had the makings of a varsity athlete, bro. Uncle June's a real prick. What up, halftime? What's up, my boy, my dog, my savage? Listen, we are at 24 likes. I know people like Ripskis on this stream because it's a chill conversation each and every fight. Let's do 50 and we'll do a Ripski. It's awful. Ruins cards weekly, not hating, just reality. I think this card has some of the more interesting women's fights, though, that we've had in months. I don't hate it, this card. I'm interested in Judice versus Duben. Now, 3-2 record. Just look at the records. You would think that Judice would be the plus 400 underdog. Ain't that something? Josiane Nunes versus Priscilla Cachoeira. I think Josiane Nunes probably wins a decision. I feel like the boxing of hers, it's okay. She's got decent pressure. She's consistent with that forward pressure. Closes the gap really nicely. On the opposite side, Cachoeira is kind of a wild and reckless brawler. She's got a chance to land a shovel uppercut, but her technique is pretty shit. She's a lot taller than Nunes, but she somehow has less reach than her, which I think that's kind of interesting. Nunes has deceptively long arms for a very short woman, but I think she could win a competitive fight against Cachoeira. Cachoeira, former women's flyweight. This fight, women's bantamweight fight. Nunes, pressure style, decent strike combinations. Cachoeira, a little bit of power, awkward as hell, tricky striking, doesn't pose a grappling threat. I'll favor Nunes as the better technical fighter who also can mix it up with pressure. And I'll say she takes a decision. Any solid overs this card? This fight feels like it could go over for sure. Over 2.5, minus 210. Nunes is minus 190 as the favorite. The official prediction is going to be Nunes on the scorecards. Confidence level, 7.4, 7.5. I had to give you one. It's kind of arbitrary. It's a pick, but yeah, I know Evan was asking earlier, or Ethan. Sorry, Ethan. I just botched it. No, Ethan was asking me to do confidence 1 to 10. So like a 7.2, 7.4. Like there's a good chance she wins. Like if Cachoeira wins, I'll say, oh, wow. You know, I'll be like, oh, wow. Like, she's not as good. She shouldn't win, but long-time vet, crafty, unorthodox, but, you know, kind of terribly wild. Props for being able to be knowledgeable on these mid-women's fighters. I mean, bro, I literally watch every fight every week, and I rewatch fights all the time. So I'm kind of forced to be knowledgeable on everything, bro. I have to. That's kind of what I'm here for, to give you guys the insight. You asked me, Priscilla Cachoeira's strengths, wild striking. If she can back you up and make you uncomfortable and get boxing combos going, she could score a knockout. She could score a knockdown. She's really not that good, though. Nunes is more technically sound with her striking, more calm, but she does have decent forward pressure, a little bit of like looping hooks that she likes to throw, but I could see her catching Cachoeira. Cachoeira is kind of on the slower side of hand speed. Cachoeira via sub, bro, her jiu-jitsu is pretty bad. Cachoeira's jiu-jitsu is pretty bad. She's lost 4 fights by submission. Nunes is no submission ace, but she's not going to win by sub. She's got 0 sub wins. So it seems like a striker's delight. I'll favor the side of Nunes to win. Want to watch your first video and you open with a 6-minute insight on Duben and Judice and you were knowledgeable? Thank you, Braden King. This show here is what is it? It's more of a conversation, right? This is not your typical prediction show. I like to emphasize that. This is me talking to you guys. And I see, you know, a lot of people with different insights in chat. And I just kind of like to go back and forth, even about fights that are lower level. I like asking for this women's fight. Who's the bigger dog? Bigger dog here is Cachoeira on paper. I mean, she is an underdog. Catch a beating, good at blocking punches with her face. Yes, she is. Go watch the Ji-Yoon Kim fight with Priscilla Cachoeira. Do yourself a favor. If you were going to bet on this fight, before you pull the trigger, watch the Ji-Yoon Kim fight and recognize that she's really not that good. Like, she could have lost that fight to Ji-Yoon Kim, who's not good. Nunes is a little better than that. A little better. Not much. I'm not saying she's great. She's not great. She's not great at all. But yeah, I'll pick the slight favorite in Nunes. I think she wins a decision. Do you go out and bet it? You know, I'll be pissed off if little Josiane Nunes sells, right? What the fuck am I betting on her? I picked Chelsea Chandler to beat her. So I've sniped her in the past as, you know, a girl that should lose in certain matchups. Here, I feel like she can win. Who'll be able to outdog who? 50-50, bro. Nunes definitely has some grit. Nunes decision plus 115. I think decision. I think it's a relatively competitive fight. Maybe you're playing the spread on Cachoeira if you think she can do all right. Maybe she takes a round on one judge's scorecard. Alani is the GOAT energy drink for flavor and efficiency. I would say the GOAT energy drink for sport, like workout training, is not Alani. It would be Gorilla. You can watch older fights on ESPN Plus or UFC Fight Pass. I'll tell you this, man. If you're going to gamble on fights, I tell you straight up, don't just blindly tell me. Hear what I'm saying and then do your research and see where we line up. Because I think it's worthwhile if you are a gambler to also do your own research, you know? You like the bum energy? I have the bum energy powder, but I never had the actual energy drink. You rather watch reruns of your shadow boxing than old catch a beating fights? That's funny as fuck, man, Yuri. The Alani, it is similar to the Celsius. For me, I feel a little cleaner on it, though. If you want to try Gorilla Mine, I recommend it. Gorilla's really good. C4 is solid. I was going to go get some Gorilla Mine today, bro. It just got too late, man. I'll try the can one. We'll try the can one. Oh, you guys will be excited. So I did the Andrew Tate bench press challenge that he did with Bradley Martin. And I'll release it tomorrow. During lunchtime live tomorrow, I'm doing my fitness check-in. I hope I fucking lost some weight since last week. I don't know if I did. Because I ate like shit over the weekend. But I didn't gain weight, so that's good. I will do lunchtime live with the fitness check-in and the Andrew Tate bench press challenge 315. And you guys can watch it. Tate didn't hit 1 rep. So all I had to do was hit 1. So we'll see if I got it or not. I'm looking forward to you guys watching it. But yeah, Nunes is going to be the pick for the community. I'm not surprised. I think she'll win. AJ's looking slim. Thank you, bro. I had a weekend of eating like garbage. It was my brother's birthday, bro, and it just went hard. But I'm dialed in. Now it's fine, though, because it was my 5th week of dieting. And I always view dieting as like a cycle, like 4 weeks. And then if the 5th week is a little then it's 4 weeks, right? Then you're on at week 9. If you dialed it, if that next 5th week is a little it's okay. As long as you dialed in 4 weeks and then it's only a couple of days on the 5th that you're thrown off, you'll still have linear progress, you know? Getting in shape, bro, it's not an overnight success story to get ripped and stuff like that. MMA experts, if you blindly tailed the dog picks lately, you'd be rich. That's true. I mean, bro, I definitely have quality calls because of a lot of analysis. But at the end of the day, I just will always recommend you guys to do your own due diligence so you make sure you're lined up with me, you know? Marshall was robbed. For sure, Marshall was robbed. All right. I'm going to keep running up the card. Bump, 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 bump. 3 of our first 4 fights are women's fights, man. Oh, shit. I hope the ladies bring it. I hope so. I really do. Please bring it, ladies. Please, ladies, bring the thunder. Made a stack off the Gaethje roofie van plus 351. Hey, fuck yeah, bro. Shout out to you, my friend. Congrats, Beep. Thank you for 199 too, dude. Savage lock. Yes, Holobaugh. We're going Savage Dog Holobaugh. It's a savage call. It's a ballsy call. It's a badass call. 100 on Cunningham and Spann. If you're looking for a DGen W, sure. I like your positive vibes, Jay. Thank you, MMA Yuri. I appreciate that. Oh. UFC Qatar is now UFC Vegas 106. What the fuck happened? That sucks. All right, let's jump up to the next fight. Now we got the first men's fight of the night. It's Daniel Barez versus Andre Lima. This is a cool fight because Andre Lima seems to be a hyper-talented guy on the come-up right now. Daniel Barez is actually quite skillful. He's deceptively slick with his striking. And I think a lot of people will look back and kind of, not dig into it and forget. He was fucking Filio up on the feet early in their fight. But ultimately, gas tank woes, grappling woes, being 36 years old, you have to favor the prospect. I think Andre Lima is technically proficient with a relatively well-versed game plan. I wasn't over impressed with Daniel Barez's win against Victor Altamirano, and he was an underdog there, and I had picked him as well. So there's been good picks on the side of me calling Barez in the past, but this fight here, I think Andre Lima should be quite a bit too crafty, too much upside, too much training potential. I don't see what comment, Rooster. I didn't see what you said, brother. Bana. Sup, AG, you think Nunes and Cachoeira hit the over 2.5? I said, yeah, it's possible. Bro, recently started watching since last couple events. I know the account going to grow. You have great content. Thank you, Rude Boy. I appreciate it, bro. The content every day keeps people locked the fuck in, man. So keep it locked in, man. I did a news video earlier, man. I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but I'll link it up at the end. You guys I got multiple styles, bro. We got the news, or if you want the betting only shit, I got that as well. So I give you every angle of the fight game. As far as this fight, back to it. Yeah, I like Andre Lima's technical striking flow. I like his Muay Thai a lot, dude. I just feel like he could even take down Barez. Gas tank is good. I'm saying Lima to take home, probably a unanimous decision. I was on CNN. What was I on CNN? If I was on CNN, I'd laugh my ass off. Based MMA streamer. If I was on CNN, I'd feel like a walking W, though. I'd be like, hey, we made it to mainstream media. Lima, decision win. Barez is quick in round 1, but he slows down. Lima keeps a good pace. Outworks him over the 3 rounds. I say he gets a unanimous decision. He's got much more trending upside potential. Love the news videos as well as the parlay section. Hey, let's go, Aiden. I appreciate you, brother. Any heavy Barez backers in chat? Speak now. I saw, oh shit, Barez no punk. And I agree with that. He's no punk. I know our boy was asking me, Ethan was like, yo, give a confidence level. I feel like you got to favor Lima at an 8. I mean, if Lima lost this fight, that would be a fucking massive upset. Forget about odds. Fuck the odds for a second. Okay. Yes, the odds are wide, but fuck odds. If Lima lost to Barez, I would be rather shocked. Like that would be like a what the fuck type of loss. Like forget about lines, not about betting odds upset. Just in general, right? A prospect on the come up who's undefeated, losing to a guy like Barez, 1-1 in the UFC, decent, but not really that great. You got Barez. You like the veteran. All right, Jeremy. Good luck to you, my man. Okay. I think Lima's grittier. I do. I favor Lima in grit. I think Barez is more likely to get tired of the two. I'm from Spain and I'll support Barez, but I think he's likely losing. I respect you, David. That's respectable. Of course, you got to root for your guy, but just because you're rooting for a fighter doesn't mean you have to predict that they're going to win. You can be happily surprised if they do. Vettori did steal my drip, bro. No shout from Vettori. I'm the one guy in the MMA space that's been rocking the flat cap. You know? The man in the hat, Chuck Mindenhall. To be fair, he's the OG. We got to get his ass on the show, all right? Bring me Chuck Mindenhall. How do I get in contact with him? Let's get the man in the hat from the MMA beat on the show. It's the man in the hat with the man in the hat. And we're talking some MMA. I feel like that show would sell, the men in the hat. Bro, that shit would work. The men in the hats, MMA news fucking podcast. Holy shit. I think Lima's high level. I'm picking Lima. Yes, he is a large favorite, but he should be a large favorite. Minus 450 money line. I get it. I am picking by points, so I'll say decision minus 110. You could touch an over 2.5, but it's minus 325. Well, over half a round. That's a mismark. It's over 2.5, I believe. That's very strange. Over half a round? That doesn't seem right. What's the over 2.5? Over 2.5 is minus 200. Over half a round they have there. That's odd. Holy shit. The man in the hat is a go. I think most fighters struggle to keep your fave fighters off the ticket. Most bettors struggle. Sorry, I misread that. Well, you have to separate your fanhood from your analysis. Like, you can love a fighter and pick against them, you know? Joe Rogan be rocking the flat caps too. Rogan gets a pass. He's an OG with the flat caps. He's an OG too. The flat cap fanatics, bro. There's no other odds that really got me interested here. Yeah. Andre Lima should win. Majority of the community seems to agree with 89% of the people on Lima. I think ultimately you can put Lima in a parlay. It probably hits. I'd be relatively surprised. Like I said, like 8 out of 10 confidence level, maybe 8.5. You really should win the fight. If Lima loses, like that's a big, big upset. A big prospect like that losing to a 36-year-old, that would be a big surprise. Next fight. Ooh, this is a really good ladies fight. This is the final ladies fight of the card as well, but probably this is the ladies main event, really. You wear a flat cap from a man. Let's go, MMA Guru fanboy. AJ, dude, I'm trying to get on this live stream tonight. Well, Too Lit MMA. When I drop the link, click the link and join the show. I want to chop it up with some folks, man. The OGs come on through, but listen, I'd love to talk to some of the new folks as well. So yeah, definitely do. All right. Poll is running up. Bo is minus 210 as the favorite. Fair line. All right, AJ, I'm using all your picks on DraftKings. Good luck, sweet Sancho. Good luck, brother. Someone does got to fade me live. I don't mind. I mean, last time Temp Test was telling me he was going with Pereira and I had Ankalaev. It was no beef. Some crazy guy wants to fucking yell. I mean, we can argue, I guess, but I'm more of a logical debater. I'm not much of a yeller, you know? Not really my personality. Let's keep running up. Next fight on the card, Stephanie Luciano versus Sam Hughes. So my pick in this fight is Stephanie Luciano. Now, I recognize she's a young 25-year-old taking on a girl who has been in the game for a minute. Luciano does have good kickboxing from the outside, and I was drawing comparisons to this stylistic matchup as similar to Sam Hughes versus Yasmin Haragi. Now, Sam Hughes did win her last fight, split decision on Victoria Dudakova. She didn't show a ton of wrestling in that fight. I thought that would be a well that she'd go to more often, but really didn't. At the end of the day, Sam Hughes is more of a striker than anything else, and a quality striker, to be fair. Like, she's not bad. She's UFC level, maybe the bottom end, but still UFC level. Luciano, Slick from the outside, pretty long, a little faster. Hughes gritty with pressure. Luciano's grappling defense seems to have gotten a lot better. If you look at the Talita Alencar fight number 1 versus the most recent fight. Hey, Polo Rods, what's up, my brother? You got money on Holobaugh and Duben? Hey, let's go, my guy. You going with Luciano for the W? I'm picking Luciano here. I'll say Luciano takes on the judges' scorecards. I think she can outstrike Sam Hughes in a hard 3-round fight. I don't think she gets grapple fucked. And I think striking-wise, it's relatively competitive. We've seen with Luciano as well. She's gone 3 hard rounds before. Her gas tank in both Talita Alencar fights look pretty good, and I can only envision she's getting better. So I'll favor Luciano, 29-28, 30-27. Wins a unanimous decision against a girl who's, always tough and always a dangerous underdog. But yeah, I'll favor Luciano's technicality and strike speed over Sam Hughes's grit. As far as the betting lines for the fight here, you can see in front of us around minus 240, but there are better options. You can find there around minus 230, but really not a great bet to throw down on a sophomore appearance in the UFC for Luciano against a dog like Hughes. So I get the intrigue of the underdog bet at plus 195. You're nearly doubling your money, and you have a girl here in Sam Hughes who's always tough and always walking girls down and throwing hard. She's not going to back down from a good fight. We're really going to find out everything about Luciano in this fight, and I'll favor Luciano to win it. Close one. Decision. Probably going decision. I mean, Luciano by points, minus 155. Hughes by points, plus 210. This fight to go over 2.5 is minus 600. I wonder what the spread is on Sam Hughes. I don't see it here. But I do think we go over 2.5. AJ, you're like a shaman for MMA picks. That last card, you were on fire. Should have listened, learned the hard way. Hey, sweet Sancho. It's all good, my brother. What do you think about Nunes submission or point? I would say submission or points most likely for Nunes, Baha. Yeah. Is there any other? The over is minus 1,100. Oh my God. You're not playing the over. No one is. There's, no value for me betting on this one. I would stay away. If you like Sam Hughes, I wish you nothing but the best on the dog side of things. But I do think Luciano a bit better. I will rate the confidence level for Luciano 6.6. So not like a high confidence pick, but a girl that I think should win. If I have to give you a number, it's arbitrary. The number's arbitrary. A pick is a pick. But I'll pick Luciano. Hughes is plus 3.5 is minus 205 on DraftKings. Damn, they got that shit covered. But the spread is nice here because Hughes could definitely get around. Also, guys, I see that we passed 50 likes. Look at you savages hitting the like button. Well, you know what that means, chat. That means I owe you a Ripski time. I owe you a Ripski time. Let me do a rip for the people, man. Shout out to everybody watching. I got love for each and every one of you. Hit the like button. If you haven't, if you're new, subscribe. Welcome to the show. And shit. Fun show today, but tomorrow is really the main event with the weigh-in show and the lunchtime live with my fitness check-in tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Let's do a Ripski. Luciano won you money last time? I think the girl's pretty good. I think she's talented. I think she picks her shots nicely. She's got good kickboxing. I like her game. I think she's got a winnable fight here. So pick for me is Luciano. Slight pick for the chat, but definitely a live underdog. Hey, shirtless Dylan, excuse me. I appreciate you, bro. He says, your underdog lock of the week has been on point, bro. Much love. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Luciano. Luciano the pick at 53% of the chat. It was Ripski time, folks. I had to do it. I would say this fight goes over, but you got nothing on the over. Cheers from Arizona. I thought you said Australia. Ran like a motherfucker here, taking bowls and sipping on bourbon, smoking on White Widow. Enjoy yourself, Days. Enjoy yourself. W. Ripski. Thank you, chat. Betting UFC since the mid-90s. Mike D is an OG. He's an OG. You think Hughes should win round 3, but that's it? Okay. Thing is, Luciano's gas tank, I think, is pretty good. I see some folks going with Hughes underdog. I wish you nothing but the best, my people. Hughes by decision. Okay. Okay. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Hell yeah, drug addiction rules. That's funny. All right. How many more prelims? We got 3 prelim fights left. I'm going to throw it all up here. Big bang zang. Big bang zang. All right. Next fight on the card. Carlos Vera versus Josias Musasa. I've been picking Josias Musasa, but recognize he is relatively unproven. Now, the reason I'm picking him is the KO power and athleticism, but he is still a raw talent. He's a southpaw with seemingly good takedown defense and scrambling ability, pretty physically strong and explosive, and also in good physical condition. I mean, the fight against Tanzalovi, he showcased a good gas tank against a guy that trains alongside of Marab. On the opposite side here, Carlos Vera, now he's just pretty good at jiu-jitsu. He trains with Ryan Hall. He's got decent, striking background. Taekwondo specifically, more of a kicker than a puncher. Little bit unorthodox, but he's got a lot of experience and he's definitely a tough individual. But I have a hard time picking him, man. I think Musasa by decision. Now the odds are way too wide. I would exclude Musasa from a parlay or anything like that, but I would say that Musasa does win. I say Musasa finds a way. Is Vera a BJJ nerd? I mean, he also did kickboxing before, so it's not like he's just a jiu-jitsu guy. I just think Josias Musasa could land bigger shots. I mean, look at the physicality difference. Josias Musasa looks like a freak athlete, and Carlos Vera looks like your in-shape uncle that hits the gym 5 days a week. So you're like, yo, I respect you, Unc, but like this young killer's about to handle business against you. You know what I'm saying? I got to favor Musasa. Too big, too strong, too powerful. Should pull through against crafty jits guy and Carlos Vera. So Josias Musasa is going to be my call. Musasa. Josias Musasa. Yeah. But don't bet minus 950 unless you're fucking delusional. Submission for Vera plus 1100 is his best chance, but Musasa's a good athlete, bro. He's hard to fucking sub for sure. KO is minus 135, but points plus 175. I think he could win by decision here. Vera is relatively durable. Musasa is from the Democratic Republic of Congo. I believe he's the only fighter in the UFC from that region. So shout out. Yeah, the pick's got to be Musasa. And I mean, 76%. So there are a few people going Vera here. It's the late night live, Trevbot. You made it at the perfect time, my friend. It's the late night live. We're here to thrive. We're here to vibe. It's the late night live. Favorite straight bet pick? I mean, the Savage Dog Lock, because that's value to confidence. I was listening to your early videos about the breakdown, and so far you've made me money. Hey, shout out to you, Days. Congratulations, brother. So yeah, we'll favor Musasa, but he shouldn't be a minus 950 favorite. Like, this is kind of stupid. You know? It's stupid. And there's not really any props for you there. But, just straight fight breakdown. My thought process is better athlete, more power, physically stronger, more explosive. He probably gets it done against Vera, even if it's not the cleanest and most dominant W. It's a winnable circumstance for him, whereas like Vera, it would be a nice upset if he pulled through. It would be a nice upset if Vera pulled through. Bam. The dog lock streak, 4 in a row, my brother. Oh. I am so sorry, guys, but it's the late night live and it's a vibe and I'm allowed to burp. I'm sorry. This is like a chill breakdown where you're sitting with your boy breaking down the card. If he's got a burp, he's going to let out a burp. That's me right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a squad hangout and like shit just happens. It is what it is. You know, this is not an ESPN, stiff white collar show. This is the man of the people having a good time chatting it up with the folks, It's better that way. It's better that way. No bourbon in the day, but bourbon at night allowed. Valid. Money line, you said it today. That's where you make your money. Don't let the number scare you. Scared money doesn't make money. Very true quote. Very true quote. I'll do a Ripski at 90 likes, but I gotta let you guys cook a bit, man. I just took a Ripski soon. Everyone just yelled at me while I'm eating. LOL. I'm with my family. It's funny as hell. Family, what the fuck? Who's this psychopath you're watching? Listen, the crazies have great minds for the fight game, and that's why I blend it. You know what I'm saying? I've heard about the Vettori shoulder thing, and he's needing money. So, hey, listen, maybe, but I'm still picking him. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Understand? We're going to talk about all of it. About everything. Let's jump to the next fight. We got Su Young Yu versus AJ Cunningham. I'm just going to say this blatantly. I think Su Young Yu is extremely overrated. I don't think he's that good. He's got decent wrestling and he's got some cool throws and, he can end up on top in grappling scrambles. But when I see Su Young Yu's game, I'm never like, wow, this guy's got high level potential. I'm like, all right, he's decent enough. He's on the roster, but he makes mistakes, man. AJ Cunningham might be 0-1 in the UFC, but fuck, man. He fought Ludovic Klein on days' notice. And say what you want. He was still pumping punches. You know what I'm saying? He was still ripping shots. He was still throwing hard. He was still trying to throw down. I think AJ Cunningham got grit. Definitely got a chin. I know that he's training at Factory X now, and he must be pretty good over there because they got him coaching jiu-jitsu classes. So AJ Cunningham, one of those guys that is unfortunately slept on, but a lot better than you may anticipate. Now, I don't believe in these odds whatsoever. I think the odds are pretty disgraceful. 5'10" to 5'6", 71-inch reach to 65, plus 450 underdog. Now, AJ Cunningham is a former featherweight. He did make his debut at lightweight, but this fight is at bantamweight, which I think is interesting. It's really interesting. AJ Cunningham, I'm looking through all his pro fights. I don't believe he ever fought at bantamweight before. Is this weight cut too much for him? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Featherweight dropping down. Interesting spot to be in. I respect it, though. I respect it for sure. Okay, so he's fought at bantamweight as an amateur. So he has made 135, but this was a while back. Like, almost 10 years ago. If Cunningham looks good on the scales, he's a great underdog. This is what I will tell you. If he looks like a dead man walking on the scales, I will not flip my pick, but I will be quite fearful. I don't think Su Young Yu is that good. I think AJ Cunningham can make this a dogfight. I think AJ Cunningham can have moments with his punches. I think he's scrappy on the inside. I think his striking is actually not bad. You can watch punches he's landed on Ludovic Klein, who's extremely good upper weight class. Yeah, man. I think AJ Cunningham is more than live. Like, Su Young Yu is kind of just pressure wrestling, and Cunningham's got good jiu-jitsu, man. I favor AJ Cunningham. He's a big boy. He's going to be hard to put away. He'll be strong for 3 rounds. I don't think he's backing down from a fight. This fight is at bantamweight. Now, confidence level on Cunningham, I'm feeling like it's in the 6s as well. I think the odds are completely wrong. If Su Young Yu wrestle fucks him, I'll be like, okay. But I could see Cunningham TKOing Su Young Yu. Su Young Yu lost not that long ago, and he looked kind of soft in that loss. He lost this fight against Dastan Amangeldi. You can actually find this fight on YouTube. And he quit in the 3rd round. He just kind of like teetered over and turtled up, and he got finished by a guy that was 6-1 at the time. Now the guy's 8-1. He's, still winning fights, but not fighting actively. I am not sold on Su Young Yu in the slightest sense. I am going to favor the tough American, bro. Savage mode, USA in this hoe. I'm going with AJ Cunningham. I'm going with AJ Cunningham. The grit, the dog, the toughness. A fully sized AJ Cunningham at 135 shredded, about to be a different animal. You know? I'm going to say Cunningham can win. I like him. I like his style. I like his grit. I like his mentality. And I like his chances. So, Cunningham, AJ for AJ, bro. I have to root for my name twin. You know what I'm saying? AJ Cunningham to win for all AJs around the world, bro. All right? AJ Cunningham is motivating me to get back on the mats. He said, listen, AJ, it's time to get that purple belt. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. He might be. Might be a good idea. Cunningham to get a W. W-ham for Cunningham. Yeah. Always Jewish, brother. Hello. Guys, we're 1 like away from 90. Look at that. We're 1 like away from 90. You guys are fabulous. You guys are fabulous, man. Bum, 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 bum. Send AJ 2-3 years Dagestan. Forget. I'll come back as a different person. All right. So I do owe you guys a Ripski because we hit 90, and I said I do a rip at 90, and then we're going to run it up to the feature prelim. But, you know, we got to rip for the folks. We got to rip for the folks, man. And for the feature prelim, I do have a special guest who's popping by. If you're a frequenter of the show, you know who it is. But if you're not, well, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. No, I'm not just picking him because it's AJ. You're going to bet on Cunningham now, and if I lose, it's AJ's fault. Yeah, it is AJ's fault either way. I don't rate Su Young Yu highly. Although I know him to be married to one of my cousins. That's funny. Oh, AJ Cunningham. Yeah. I feel like I'm fighting in the UFC as AJ Cunningham. Listen, Jeffrey, we'll talk about it in a second. We'll talk about it in a second. All right. The Duben fight canceled. You lying, Lone Wolf. Why are you playing with me, bro? Why are you playing with my emotions right now? Don't play with my emotions right now. The fight's not canceled. What are you talking about? I got to look into this now. Guys, I'm freaking out. It's a joke, right? He's joking. He's joking. He's joking. He's joking. He's joking. He's joking. Come on. He's not fucking. He's joking. There's nothing about it. Who lied to you? Who lied to you? No, I don't see nothing. Mods, if this fight is canceled, please find me Linkski. Come on. Find me Link. Find me Russian Link. No, I'm not banning him from chat. Lone Wolf's a good dude, bro. All right. I got to get to the next fight of the night. Okay. Thank you guys for over 100 likes. I appreciate that. Next fight on the card, Waldo Corteza Costa versus Ryan Superman Spann. And I will tell you guys, I have the Ryan Spann physique reveal nice and early, pre-weigh-in. We'll look at it in a second, all right? I think I was way too excited for that. Let me take that back. That was a little zesty. To be fair, my excuse is the zesty drink. I'm allowed to be a little zesty when I drink this pink shit, so. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pick Ryan Spann. I am picking Ryan motherfucking Spann. Bang. Boom, boom, boom. Enough said. See you later. No, I think that Ryan Spann could catch Waldo. I don't know. I don't think Waldo's that good, dude. I don't think Waldo's grappling is that good. I mean, he's got okay takedown defense. His boxing is decent, but he was a journeyman boxer. Ryan Spann, when he's on point, is powerful. He's quick. He's explosive, and he's dangerous. You understand? I'm saying that Ryan Spann can beat a Where's Waldo. I can see him winning by submission. I can see him getting a knockout. I'm excited to see what he weighs in at. Waldo's sloppy and wild at times. I mean, bro, he barely got past Arlovsky, who was 47 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Waldo going for a takedown, he's getting subbed if he tries and wrestle with Spann. I don't get the Waldo hype. And you're talking about a guy who's fucking picked Waldo a tremendous amount. You're talking about a guy that was on Waldo as a lock, as a chalky locky back then in the OG days, early on. He ain't that good. I saw a Guru with Brian Battle. Yeah, I saw you announce the Oban Elliott battle fight. If it's true, it's true. Good. But let me show you something. This is heavyweight Ryan Spann. Do you see it? Does it look weird or does it look good? Let's see. Heavyweight Ryan Spann. Let's analyze. Definitely gained a good 10% body fat. Maybe 8. Definitely some fat on him, though. There's definitely a good 10 pounds of body fat, at least. Maybe 12. He looks a little bigger in his shoulders, though. His traps look a little larger. Arms look a little thicker. Actually, legs look bigger. His legs look noticeably bigger in the thigh region. And even his fucking calves. To be honest, he definitely got fatter, but he definitely got more muscle. And a thick boy Ryan Spann could be a fucking menace. Holobaugh, Hughes, Spann plus 4,320. You are a gangster, Beep. Good luck on the fucking parlay, my friend. Despain threw everything he could at Waldo, and he dodged very well and took him down. That showed IQ, and he can move away from Spann's punches. True, but he can't wrestle Spann like that. Spann's got nasty gillies. The lighter man's skill should be a factor. Normally, Waldo has speed advantages over a lot of guys. Bro, you can't tell me Spann didn't put on some muscle. Yeah, he looks fatter too, but he bulked. He did a proper bulk, and he thickened up a bit. Fat boy Ryan Spann. Fat boy Ryan Spann for the W. Fat boy Ryan Spann. Thick boy Spann, the fucking man. Yeah. Spann, MMA Guru fanboy, please stop spamming, bro. One of the mods is going to time you out then. Just stop spamming. Last warning. And then they got to time you out, dog. Thank you. No spam. Come on, Guru fanboy. Stop the spam shit. Finally have a day off tomorrow and can catch a late night live. Hey, Jeff Tissitell's the perfect one because I'm doing a members stream after this. A members stream right after. You understand? You understand what I'm saying, Grimy, with the new profile pic? I almost didn't realize that was you, bro. What the fuck is this new pic, huh? When you guys change profile pics, sometimes it throws me off. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Bana. Uy. Boyakasha. Spann for the W. I'll pick him. Now, he is an underdog. And, you know, we got to see the weigh-ins, too. But, like, he should win. Plus 145 live. Submission plus 400. Savage. Decision plus 800 is crazy. I could see Spann by sub. I could see Waldo shooting a takedown, getting caught in a gilly. I could see it. You know? I say possible. You scared about the chin? But Waldo's not the heaviest puncher, though. Don't be sold that he's a knockout king because he chinned Lukas Drejski. You understand me? Because that ain't shit. But most of the chat is on Superman Spann. 50-something%. 58? Wow. Waldo got some hands, but I don't know, man. He's a little sloppy. Waldo, not my favorite, bro. Waldo, not my favorite. Waldo's not my favorite, bro. Nah. You think the lighter man's skill overrated? Spann gotta be a big boy, but when he's on one, he's on one. So I'll go with Superman. You think Spann only got a styrofoam chin? I think it depends on which Ryan Spann shows up because he has different versions of himself. And you guys have seen it numerous times. It depends on which Ryan Spann steps into that octagon. If it's Superman, he got a good chance to win. If it's just Ryan, then maybe he's fucked. You know? It depends on who the fuck shows up. That's the truth about Ryan Spann. It depends on who the fuck shows up. You don't know what you're going to get. But I will hope that we get a good performance. Him at heavyweight, maybe he, gets performance issues behind them. Cortez KO'd, Peter Griffin. He was uncomfortable as fuck in that fight, though. Holobaugh, Hughes, Cunningham, plus 4,320. Oops. Agent B took a line ski, wrong name. You're good, brother. You good. Respect, Beep. I wish you nothing but the best on the 499. Don't know, thank you. And I wish you nothing but the best on the part. I hope you fucking win at plus 4,000 every fucking week, dog. Thank you, Beep. Great Spann take. Hey, Lobby Dazzler. Thank you, bro. And I appreciate you, Lobby. Always tuning in. Even when you got to go, you always hit the like. I always see that shit. You're a gangster for that. He's a gangster for that. I think Ryan Spann shows up motivated, hungry, dialed the fuck in, and ready for warfare. Now, I do want to jump to our main card. Let's talk some more. Sung Woo Choi versus Kevin Vallejos. I mean, if Vallejos doesn't knock him out, I think that is a bigger surprise than anything else. Vallejos should beat the shit out of him. I mean, his boxing combinations are fucking smooth and dangerous. He's quick with his hands. He's got good fucking smoothness. Like the way he strings his punches together is really nice. Yeah, I don't know. What can I really say about Choi? I want to be nice here. What can I say about Choi? What should I say about Choi? Kind of tall, long arms, but not good at controlling distance. Literally has sometimes negative fight IQ and just swings wild shots after getting clipped. Fucking Steve Garcia chinned him last time out. He's been hurt a lot, man. I don't think Sungwoo Choi has much of a chance, bro. Steve Garcia dusted him. Fucking Mike Trezano dusted him back in 2022. Kevin Vallejos is a super legit prospect on the come up who's got one pro loss, and it was Gene Silva, bro. So come on. You hit a plus 10,000 last week. Good shit, Jace Wade. Wow. Yeah, it should be Vallejos for the knockout. Come on. Vallejos via KO. That's the call. That's the way it just has to be. You guys know it. Everybody knows it. It's Vallejos for the W. 81% of the people picking Vallejos. Now, there is a way you can make some money on this fight if you got balls, okay? What I'll tell you, okay, look at the odds. Over 2.5. What the fuck? This is not even right. Over 2.5 is not minus 650. What are they talking about? Over 2.5 minus 650 is wrong. ESPN, update your shit. You're ESPN, bro. Under a round and a half plus 120. I think it goes under a round and a half. I think the fight ends inside of the distance, and under 2.5 is also minus 210, which I think is quite likely. Vallejos by knockout, not as good of a line, but there is some validity to it at minus 165. Give me Vallejos by knockout in the first 2 rounds. Could be the first round. AJ, how long did you have 25K subscribers? Curse, how long it took to grow to 45K? You're killing it, by the way. Congrats. Love watching. Hey, thank you, Holly Burdick. I don't even know. 25K subs feels like ages ago now. It was a couple years ago. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I genuinely don't know. Let's check. Was it 2023? It's a blur for me. Let me see. 2023. I think so. 2024. Okay. Yeah, it was in 2023. I don't know how long. I don't really know. I don't know. Dude, if Vallejos doesn't win, I'm going to be shocked. The confidence here is about a fucking 9.8. I mean, it really can't get higher confidence. And yeah, the odds reflect that, but Vallejos knockout under a round and a half, you can get some plus money though. And I like under a round and a half. Vallejos for the win. So if anybody's looking for maybe like an under, they want to go under a round and a half. If you want to go under 2.5, Vallejos KO under 2.5 is minus 135. That's fabulous if you have that availability. Under 1.5 is plus money. That's fabulous as well. So you could get it done in round 1. I don't necessarily love the round 1 prop, but yeah, you could get it done early round 2, but round 1's a possibility. I don't know. I like under a round and a half. So Vallejos is the call. Choi is definitely being used as an opponent. This is a complete and utter setup fight. Yes. You are absolutely right about that one, bro. All right, let's keep running through. Let me throw a poll up for the next fight, man. I gotta lean back for a second. Holy shit. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights left. All right. 6-fight main card. But actually, for a fucking Apex card, is pretty good. You know, this is like a pretty solid Apex card, I think. Bump, 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 bump. All right. Poll is up. The poll is up. The poll is up. Bump, 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 bump. The poll is up. The poll is up, chat. The poll is up. Been seeing a slow and steady rise in my videos and live streams are getting better. MMA experts, the man. Listen to the guy. Hey, MMA boxing addicts. Much love to you, dog. Big W. Okay, I gotta move up to the next fight. Nurgozhay, Nurgozhay vs. Brenison Ribeiro. Oh, Madonna mia. It's a good win. Nurgozhay for the win. He's gonna win the fight, no problem. He's gonna be like a lightning speed. Gonna hit them with the bigger punch. Boom, boom, boom. Fight is finished. The cleanness of the technique is just a level difference, brother. Come on now. Come on now. What are you saying? Like, you know, the Nurgozhay's a scary motherfucker. Brenison Ribeiro, he's kind of scary. He mixes up in the pocket all right. He got a bit of heavy hands for sure, but Nurgozhay, southpaw, crafty, technical, closes distance quite nicely. I think Brenison Ribeiro, it didn't look that good against Kyle Machado. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's that guy. He knocked out Bruno Lopez, perfect punch. That's fabulous. But outside of that, he got fucked up by Mingyang Zhang. He beat, I guess he won the first round against Magomed Gadzhiesulov, but he lost. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the W is DR Nurgozhay. It's DR Nurgozhay. Okay? Nurgozhay for the W. You're going to walk him down. You're going to hit him with the bigger punches, and you're going to lay him out. I don't think Brenison Ribeiro that guy. I think Nurgozhay got good potential. Good win over Emiliano Sordi. Good win against Shefwick on Contender. I don't know. I like this dude. He's a little bit of like, just looks like an average guy, but he can kick ass and take names, and that's a guy that I become a fan of quite quickly. So, DR Nurgozhay to fuck Brenison Ribeiro up. If you just pause it there, that shit would have got weird. I think DR Nurgozhay knocks him out, though. Yeah. Nurgozhay should win. Good high kicks, too. Southpaw. Does have a little bit of that weird twitch where he keeps touching his eye, but when he's on one, he's fucking on one. And I like his chances. So, Nurgozhay to win. 85% of the people picking Nurgozhay. Nurgozhay is a minus 365 favorite. Not surprised. Brenison Ribeiro plus 290. Nurgozhay by KO is minus 115. Nurgozhay decision plus 300. To be fair, he's won decisions before. And if Ribeiro gives him some trouble on the feet, I wouldn't be shocked with wrestling. The D-Gen call would be Nurgozhay on the cards, but the pick is Nurgozhay, and I think he probably gets a KO. I think he could catch Brenison Ribeiro with a big shot, maybe even a fucking head kick out of southpaw. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Maybe a little looping overhand shot. I love how you just casually call fights and hit about 99%. That's funny, Benny. Well, it's because there's a lot of work done behind the scenes that can make me so smooth and confident as I'm talking about it, you know? Bro, your late night lives are GOAT for real. Let's go, Ryan Sung. The reason that this show is done is because I have so many members of the community be like, AJ, can you please, can you please bring this show back? Like, I stopped doing this shit for like 6 months in 2024. This show is just gone. And then people said, bro, I missed the late night live. And I thought to myself, why am I not doing it? Like, why are we not having a discussion about all the fights? Ribeiro a bust, kind of, yeah. He said, not that good. I don't think so. I think we're going to see Savage Mode USA in this all from none other than DR Nurgozhay. Maybe a dangerous high kick. Maybe punch combinations in close. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nurgozhay should win. Nurgozhay should win. And yeah, he's a big favorite, but you know, it is what it is. Lines are fuck all. It's all about the fight. And Nurgozhay should be the winner of the fist fight when the cage door closes. And that's what I think happens. Also, guys, we're at 129 likes. I mean, I'm feeling generous as hell tonight. We run it to 150. I won't say no to another Ripski. So you think Ribeiro's live? I was not impressed with that Kyle Machado fight, dude. I was not. Ribero's been knocked out before. I see him getting caught in the pocket, dude. Nurgozhay's dangerous. Nurgozhay's tough. Nurgozhay's a gangster. Nurgozhay's the fucking winner. That's what I see. So Nurgozhay's my call, and he's a relatively confident pick, somewhere around 7.9 to 8.1. If I had to give you an arbitrary number, but please no, these are all arbitrary. You want 160 likes for a shadow box? How about this? We hit 150, and then I'll throw a number out for a shadow box. I have to see what's worth my while, though. I have to see what speaks to me. You guys understand? The community understands. I need to see what speaks to me, you know? Oh, Monzi Mon, thank you for the 777. Thank you for the dono, bro. What's up, AJ? Been a busy week, but catching up to make money, to your money-making weekend at UFC. Let's go. My guy, Monzi Mon. Thank you for 777. You are an absolute fucking gangster. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you a lot and always love having you, my friend. Big W, man. Glad you're here, my friend. Hey, banging stream tomorrow afternoon. Do not miss tomorrow afternoon's stream. We watch the weigh-ins live, and also you guys know I got to bring the thunder with the fitness check-in. AJ putting in so much time watching fight tape. We probably having nightmares. You know, it's not even crazy. I've been dreaming that I'm doing jiu-jitsu multiple nights, bro. Like I was dreaming I was going for a fucking Darce choke the other night. It was fucking hilarious, man. Do I think that Leon beats Sean Brady? Thanks for saying I'm awesome. I don't know. Sunday, I'll know for sure, but I'm leaning Brady right now, but I don't make any official calls until Sunday. Sunday is my prediction day. You guys know. If you follow the channel long enough, you know, Sunday is when I make my calls. All right. We're going to run it up to the next fight on the card. And it is Damon Blackshear and Cody Gibson. Now, I am going to pick Damon Blackshear with a rather high level of confidence. I like Damon Blackshear. I think he's very crafty. I feel like he's I don't want to say great. He's a good grappler. Weigh-ins are about 12 o'clock tomorrow. He's a good grappler. Good. He's good. Submission threat is real. Takedown threat is real. Control factor is real. Striking skill set's ever improving, and his athleticism is really nice. I think he had a breakout performance against Mario Batista, which now that was a few fights back, but he took a short notice fight against Mario Batista in 2023 after his win against Jose Johnson the week prior by Twister, which had his hype going through the roof. And then he fights Mario Batista, and he loses a close decision on a week's notice. I thought it was so badass. Following that fight, 2024 comes around. He takes about 11 months off. Montel Jackson knocks him out in 18 seconds. I'll tell you guys, that was sad for me because I had him as an underdog, and I locked him that week because I liked him on Blackshear. I'm 99% sure that I locked him, and that was a horrible loss. I was devastated with how quick it went. I'm like, are you kidding me? But that doesn't mean there's not merit to my faith in his skills. Following that fight, he fucked Cody Stammen up easily. And I think he's going to fuck Cody Gibson up easily too. I'm saying submission is live here. I'm going submission win for Damon Blackshear, and he's got to be a high confident call in the high 8s, man. Maybe even a 9. As far as the odds for the fight, you can see him in front of you there. He's a big favorite around the minus 450 range. Could chase a submission at plus 225. Ultimately, could be a potential parlay piece that you use. Yeah, there's really no good lines on Blackshear. I mean, under 2.5. I could go long, though. He could win a decision. Submission is better, but like plus 225. I'm seeing upwards of plus 250. That's not great. Let's go Blackshear submission. Blackshear for the sub. Blackshear for the sub. Dun, 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 dun. You never been super impressed with Gibson? Neither have I. Till's cousin is not live. Darren Till's cousin is not winning this. I think that Damon Blackshear is dominant. Maybe he gets a knockout. I mean, his striking flow is definitely improving. He trained in Thailand for a while. KO plus 850. Whoa, KO plus 850? When's the last time Gibson got chinned, bro? Never chinned, though. Gibson got a chin on him. That's why it's plus 850. I think sub, most likely outcome. Damon Blackshear sub or decision, but the pick is Damon Blackshear with pretty high confidence levels, and I think it's a hard argument towards Gibson. I mean, 96% of the community is picking Blackshear, and for good reason. He should definitely win this fight. So Damon Blackshear is going to be a confident call from all of us. Blackshear minus 3.5. I think that's a real possibility. I see him winning 30-27 or potentially finishing. But I like Blackshear parlay piece. It's not a bad idea. From what we have so far, Vallejos, Blackshear, yeah, the odds are not great, but it definitely happens. I'd be shocked if it doesn't. There's certain picks, throw the odds out. I would be shocked if Cody Gibson fucks up Damon Blackshear. Shocked. I don't care about the lines. I'd be shocked. AJ forgot more about the fighters in the UFC than most people will ever know, me included. That's funny as fuck, Vince G. I'm an OG at this point, bro. Cody Gibbs is not bad, though. He's got 2 straight wins, but Chadden Helliger and Brian Kelleher, not high level. And Blackshear is levels above that. Levels above that. Also, we're at 137 likes, chat. Let's get 150 likes hit. Let's get 150 likes smashed. I want 150. 150 for the community. 150. I want 150. I want 150. I'm like begging. Please, like, no, I'm not begging. I'm not begging. I'll never beg you. I ain't begging. Thank you for telling your girl to go like. That's pretty cool of you. All right. Big bang zang. You think Blackshear's not that guy? You think he's more that guy than the other? Mike D, thank you for the $5. D-Gen is betting 34K to win 1K live. Bet going into round 5. Oliveira versus Chandler. Believe in Charles up 4-0. Lost days on my life on that close stoppage. That is fucking crazy. You bet 34,000 and then fucking Oliveira gets hurt. You're shitting yourself. Mike D, you are a wild card, but congrats on winning the 1K in that fight. Holy shit, my brother. Thank you for the $5 too, man. You're always hyping me up. I got mad love for you, brother. All right. Wow, we hit 150. We hit 150. Do I do a Ripski now or after this fight? I'm doing it now. Shout out to the people, yo. CBD line up in here. Shout out to the folks, man. All right. Next fight. Alexander Hernandez. Kurt Holobaugh. I am savage dog locking Kurt Holobaugh. I'm savage dog locking Kurt Holobaugh. Let's go savage mode USA in this hole. Both guys are American, but I think Holobaugh more gritty, okay? He represents what America is all about. It's that toughness. The way he walks forward with big shots, nice punch combinations in close range, good dirty boxer too. Hernandez is going to have to stay moving laterally. We're in the small cage. We're at the apex. The apex is beautiful. The apex is great for a gritty motherfucker like Kurt Holobaugh. We've seen Hernandez stunned. We've seen Hernandez broken. And we've seen Hernandez outdogged. And Kurt Holobaugh is, in essence, that motherfucking dog. Now, people are looking at Kurt Holobaugh. Oh, well, his UFC record sucks. Don't judge him from his first run in the UFC. We look at today. He's 2-1 on his UFC return. He fucked Austin Hubbard up, and he beat Kainan Krucheski last time. Alexander Hernandez went to a close split decision with Austin Hubbard. He got his nose busted up. He got taken down in that fight. He was made uncomfortable in that fight. Alexander Hernandez loses a lot of third rounds. Kurt Holobaugh is a third-round winner. He's in your face the whole time. Now, Trey Ogden controlled him, held him down. I get it. Trey Ogden's a different level, bro. I'm going with Kurt Holobaugh to pull through for a big W. I think ignore the age factor and look at the physicality of the man. The dude is a full-time fighter. He trains every motherfucking day. Okay, he's obsessed with the game. In the past 12 months, this is going to be his 3rd fight. Dude's active as fuck. I still think he's a sharp blade. And he said this is a great camp for him too, which I like. And I think a little size advantage for him against Hernandez. Hernandez not taking him down and controlling him. He's going to have to out kickbox. And that's hard to do with a guy who's gritty like Holobaugh and in your face. In a dog fight, I would pick Holobaugh. In a street fight, I'm picking Holobaugh. In a fight in the octagon at the Apex, I'm picking Holobaugh. And that's why I'm savage, dog, lock-in, Kurt Holobaugh. He's plus 170 right now as the underdog. I'm picking him to pull through. Straight down the fucking center. Hadouken. Decision is live. Potentially, you know, could be a later finish for Holobaugh if he's cracking Hernandez, backing him up and making him uncomfortable. But I think Kurt Holobaugh is going to handle business in a gritty back and forth fight. I'm going Holobaugh. I love it, man. Hernandez has taken a handful of losses recently. He was down at 45 catching L's. He got a win against Jim Miller and Austin Hubbard. Those are his two recent wins. The Jim Miller one's okay. It's a couple years ago, though. He had a great performance that night. Do I anticipate that again from him? Not really. And Kurt Holobaugh is a tough SOB. And I think Holobaugh can pull through and get the W, man. I'm saying Holobaugh. I'll pick him. Savage dog locking it. There we go. Savage dog lock. Holobaugh to win. There is your call, chat. There is your call. There is the community call. There is the call for the people. There is the call y'all all been waiting for. I know it. Hernandez fades. Yes, he does. Hernandez gets tired. Hernandez starts to weather and wear, and Holobaugh doesn't do that. Holobaugh's a crazy guy, bro. Holobaugh's a wild motherfucker. Holobaugh's a savage, dude. Give me Kurt. Kurt to get a dub. Holobaugh. Holobaugh. Ooh. Kurt trying to get it done fast so he can be on that Louisiana card. Probably facts, too. Hey, 8 L's versus 8 L's. Yeah, but we got 22 wins versus 15. Watch your savage video about BJ Penn. Hey, Dantes, thanks for tuning into that one, bro. Appreciate you, man. The news video is good. I'll link it up at the end. I know a handful of you guys will want to check it out if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I'm savage dog lock and Holobaugh. The community is with me. 73% of you savages going with my underdog. And listen, let's go to war, baby. Let's go. Holobaugh in a gritty fight, in a badass fight, in a lit back and forth. He pulls through against Hernandez. Let's get it. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Also, guys, we're at 45,455 subs. I'm going to set the goal on this stream, 45,458. I think that's a fabulous number. I think that's the money number. I think that's the right call. I think that's the call for the community. That's what we need. That's what I need. That's what we need. That's what the community needs, dog. That's what the community needs. Bana, bana, bana. Bana, bana, bana. All right, I told you guys if we pass 150 likes, I'll set a number for the shadow box. So we're at 158. We have 270 people watching right now. I will set the shadow box like number to 200. If we don't hit 200, I ain't doing it. We are 42 likes away, but we have plenty of people that could hit the like button. So 200 likes if you want the savage shadow box for me. I'm feeling limber tonight, bro. I'm feeling loose, bro. I'm feeling ready to fucking move. You understand me? So let's hit the fucking 200 and make it happen. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's go. I'm going to throw the poll up for the next fight in the card as well. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. Advice on how to handle eating way too many edibles at once and only realizing it 3 hours too late. Buckle in and enjoy the ride, actual casual. There's nothing you can do besides relax and listen to me. Listen right here. This is right for you, actual casual. I'm talking right at you. I understand you watch me. There's a lot of other people too. No, I'm just talking to you right now. You guys can all listen, though. They're eavesdropping. You're going to be fine, bro. You just got a little fucking too high. It happens to the best of them. You might be having the shivers. You might be thinking of dying. You might be feeling your heart beating. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I've been there in a much worse spot before, and you'll live. Okay? Grab yourself a fucking pillow. Put on the fucking blanket, sit there, close your eyes and breathe, brother. You're going to be fine. You can play music if you want, maybe distract your mind a bit. Think about something else. Maybe you can wank one up if you feel like you can grab it. You know what I'm saying? You might be too freaked out to even touch yourself, but that could be something. Don't worry, man. I've been there before. There's times I fucking hit the edibles too heavy, bro. I thought I was dying. I was 100% convinced. You're just high, bro. You're just high. You're just high as fuck. And the edibles can get you that heavy body high, but you're fine, bro. You're good. So chill out, relax, lay back, put a fucking song on, put a video on, keep listening to me, listen to music, watch a different podcast, whatever. You'll be fine. You want to feel better about yourself? Put on the fucking Church of What's Happening Now, Joey Diaz fucking talking about smoking weed. He'll make you laugh, bro. So you'll be good. There's my advice, dude. I got you guys anytime. I got the advice, bro. I've been in that exact position. I know the feeling. You're going to be good, bro. You're going to be good. You'll tune into tomorrow's stream. Don't worry, you know? You're going to feel fine. So there you go, actual casual. I got you back, bro. All right, let's get into the co-main event. This is a fucking fun one. So doing the notes on this fight, I spent a lot of time just sitting on this. To be honest, I probably would have been done with my video and uploaded like probably an hour earlier, but I had to go back on this one. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching Chidi's past two fights at fucking 70. And then I'm like, well, let me watch him at 85. And I'm like, yeah, he looks way better at 85 in the early run. But then he got fucked up bad against Njokuani. He looked good with the elbows on the inside. Good Muay Thai per usual. But then I'm seeing a level drop off. I'm watching him at 70 and I'm thinking to myself, damn, Chidi Njokuani doesn't have the oomph that he does at 85 because he's cutting way too much weight. He himself spoke about this, man. He said he hates cutting to 170. He feels terrible. I can't pick him against Alizio Zaleski, who's strong as fuck, got dangerous Brazilian Muay Thai, an aggressive guy who's got a strong gas tank. I mean, listen, say what you want about Rinat Fakhretdinov. The way Zaleski beat his ass in round number 3 was pretty badass. And we know for a fact, in a fucking forest, they're fighting to the death. He's fucking Fakhretdinov up. He's fucking him up in a 5-round fight. There was another minute in that fight. He might be getting a TKO. So Zaleski's grit is unmatched. Zaleski in great shape, and he's a true welterweight. The issue is Chidi Njokuani is cutting a fuckload of weight as a tall, skinny guy to come down. He actually does have dangerous striking with knockout ability at 185, but he does not carry that fucking power down in weight. And I think that's going to be his biggest detriment. And his 2 recent wins at welterweight are against guys that are pretty bad as far as the top level of MMA goes, right? You have, okay, Jared Gooden, kind of a brawler, right? Okay, kind of a knockout pop, but really not high level. Okay, next fight. Or fight before, rather. Rhys McKee. Rhys McKee is not all that, brother. I don't think so. Nowhere near the level of Zaleski. The level jump from Njokuani's past 2 to Zaleski is mind-boggling. Zaleski is the staple of the top 25. He's always able to run it up with guys that are pretty good. I mean, you look at his resume. He's been around forever. Last fight, fucked up Zach Scroggin, who took it on short notice but was undefeated, but he fucked him up easily, 1:15 seconds. Fight before that gave Randy Brown a tough fight. And Randy Brown's a slick boxer. Almost had him in a rear naked choke in the second. Almost choked out Fakhretdinov in the fight before there was a draw. His worst performance was the win against Abu Bakar. And honestly, even in loss since then, I feel like he's looked better. And I'm not confident that Chidi is handling Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov either. Fucked up Benoit Saint-Denis. Remember when BSD stepped in? That was BSD's debut. He beat the shit out of BSD. Most referees would have stopped it. He probably should have a knockout there. Alizio Zaleski can outdog Chidi, and I'm going to pick him to win. And I'm a big Chidi fan. I mean, I was fucking picking Chidi on the way through and through, and I picked him in recent fights at, 170. But thing is, speaking about how hard the weight cut is, you say, oh, well, he's gone distance in his last 2. He didn't gas. Yeah, but neither of those guys put him in a heavy pace. They kept it calculated. They kept it calm. They let Chidi dictate the pace. Zaleski ain't doing that. Zaleski with pressure and volume. Zaleski with takedown threat. Zaleski for the W. So that's the co-main event pick. I'm going with Zaleski to win. Betting side, I mean, listen, I'm not really interested in the betting side. I'm more excited about the breakdown side and just the fight. Like this is a fan's delight for me. Zaleski been on the roster forever. Chidi's a longtime vet. I used to watch him in Bellator. So I'm more interested in the matchup. I'm not really into the bet on this one because it could be 50-50. If it was plus, 125 for Chidi, that would make more sense. It's a little wide. Zaleski at 2-1, Chidi at plus 170. But I do rate Chidi's Muay Thai as pretty fucking nice. But I just think he gets outpaced. But Zaleski, you're not getting like a good enough line. Like if it was minus 120, I'd be like, yo, Zaleski's a valuable call. Yeah. But I don't really love chasing the minus 200 on him, even though I think he wins. Zaleski decision, probably plus 240. Submission, Zaleski. Plus 1,100 by sub. Can you imagine he strangles Chidi? Chidi been sub before. Zaleski got some jits on him. The grappling skill. That's an interesting fight. But yeah, I'll say that Zaleski finds a way. Good fight. Holobaugh, Vallejos, Musasa. Dude, I would not bet Musasa. He wins, but I wouldn't bet him. Minus 950. What if he somehow gets caught in something weird? He's inexperienced, you know? Zaleski, German, Brazilian? It must be. I don't know. Zaleski's a savage, bro. He's a favorite, but he's an absolute dog inside of the cage. So I'm going with Zaleski, but I told you guys I had a special call-in at some point that was going to come to the show. Frequenter of the show. It's the freak lock of the week. The impression time is coming. I'm laying it down at plus 170 on the value side of Chidi and Njokuani. His length and the size edge should be enough to beat the 40-year-old against the lines. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, Johnny the Greek, for coming by. Thank you. If he ever sees that, he's going to hate it. It's just a fucking joke, bro. It's just a joke. It's a good impression. I do have to have fun with it. So, yeah, we're going to go against that side. I may have just cursed Dos Santos. Listen. The Greek was off last week. The impression was off, but fucking weeks before called Ricky Simone and shit. That's funny as hell, dude. Hey, we're at 178 likes. You guys said you want the shadow box. I need 200. We got over 100 people that haven't hit the like button. So we could easily get 22 to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're watching on TV, I'm talking to you. Hit that damn like button, bro. Hit that damn like button. But yeah, community is on Zaleski. There we go. Yeah, bro. The freak lock is none other than fucking Njokuani, dude. There you go. Cunningham's wrestling defense, okay. It's okay. It's good enough. On par. It's par. No, halftime. I don't think it was. Why is it that I feel a drop off of hype from the co-main event to the main event with Slappy Joe on the undercard? Slappy Joe. Dude, the Slappy Joe shit you guys had me doing here earlier was fucking hilarious. Slappy Joe. All right. Boom. Become a member. People asking for the link. Become a member there. After I finish the main event breakdown, I'm taking 3 members on the show. Give you guys about 2.5 minutes. Ask me something. Drop a favorite pick. Whatever you want to talk about. The floor is yours. I mean, granted, I'm still talking. You know what I'm saying? If the dono comes in, I'm going to bring it up. But yes, you can come on the show and interact. And, you know, get your voice heard. I don't know. Come on through. Come on through. Bring some takes, man. But not yet. That link will be posted in the members tab when it's time, which we're almost there. Let's jump to the co-main event and let's get into it. We have Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze to close out the show. Now they're running it back. This is the rematch. Their fight was a little while now. It wasn't too long ago. Was it 2 years ago? It was back in 2023. Yeah, about 2 years ago, actually, March 18th. And this one's taking place the 15th. So about 2 years ago. Since that point, only one fight for Vettori. He did lose to Jared Cannonier and then had a bit of a shoulder injury, going through a recovery period. There is hesitancy on him because of the shoulder injury and people saying he's just taking the fight for money. I don't know if that's true. I'm not breaking it down as if it is, but maybe. Worries me a bit. That's why the betting side of Marvin Vettori you didn't see mentioned during this week's Best MMA Bets. On the opposite end, win for Dolidze, up in weight against Anthony Smith, win against Kevin Holland. Also went 5 rounds in February of last year against Nurmagomedov and lost that fight. But ultimately, when they run it back, how do I see it playing out? I feel like it's similar. You got a little cleaner technique on the side of Vettori. Boxing inside is better. Dolidze is a wild striker. And I think the surprise factor last time of Dolidze coming with such a boxing-focused approach early fucked Vettori up. I don't think he realized Dolidze had any bit of hands. It's not like it was technical, but he was landing wild shots, and sometimes wildness is effective. But I think Vettori probably does win this one again, probably by a decision, something similar to last time. Takes 3 out of the 5 or 4 out of the 5 rounds. I'm sure Dolidze has moments, but I think he gets outworked over a long, hard 5-rounder. Vettori got that nice chin. He's very physically strong, does have grappling defense. I don't see Dolidze grapple fucking him. Striking-wise, Vettori's not bad. He's got some hands on him, right? He's not a big knockout puncher, but he's an effective shooter. And I think he lands some decent ones. And I'll say he wins some key combinations. And I think Vettori can win. Listen, if Vettori knocked out Dolidze, it would be pretty badass, okay? If he could put Dolidze to sleep, Vettori's hype jumps through the roof. And Vettori could absolutely be on demon time and pull that off, but not super likely. Amari, thank you for becoming a member. And also, I really fuck with the Nurmagomedov pick. Let's go, man. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Big W. The call is none other than Vettori to win again. Listen, grappling defensive abilities are high. Offensive grappling is pretty good too. Dolidze strong with takedowns. He's got solid control, but he's not a great wrestler. Kind of just bullies people to the ground. Does have good jiu-jitsu though, for sure. But Vettori is kind of the kryptonite to that style, I think. I don't know. Vettori's a hard guy to beat up on. More got to just outstrike him. And his striking is cleaner than Dolidze's, but I will say shoulder injury is a little bit of a worry. And I understand you guys would be like, oh, fuck, man, I don't know about Vettori after that shoulder tear. I get it, and I'm not telling you to bet it. At the end of the day, it's minus 155 for the side of Vettori, but myself, not really interested in betting this main event. Not a fight that interests me betting-wise. I like to just sit down and watch it, and hopefully Vettori can bounce back. Dolidze plus 130 is a dog, but I think he's a little too wild for me to be confident on that side. Decision for Vettori plus 105, over 4.5, minus 240. Yeah, main event betting side is actually the least intriguing of most of this fucking card, but I'm going for the Italian Stallion, the Italian Dream. I'm going for Marvin Vettori by a unanimous decision in this main event, man. I saw we cracked 200 likes. I got a shadow box for the people. I know. The people want the shadow box. Listen, the people have spoken. Thank you guys for over 200 likes up in here. Do we hit the subscriber goal? Let's check it out. Vettori is funny. He's Italian, bro. Italians tend to have good humor. Hey, we are 1 subscriber away from the subscriber goal, so make sure you guys hit it. If his shoulder's still in rehab, he could be absolutely fucked. But at the end of the day, I don't know that for sure, and I'll pick him to win. But not a bet. Unfortunately, the main event pick is kind of a drag. Like, it's just the main event. Main event's not great, this card. All right, you guys want the shadow box? I'll bring you the thunder. You understand me? Obrigado. 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 Woo. Just subscribe. Hyler, thank you for subbing, bro. Woo. All right. All right. All right. Listen, I'm giving you guys a chance to chop it up with me. All right. If you want to chop it up, I'm going to post the link in the members only tab, and all members will have a chance to join the show. It'll be posted in a few seconds. Hold on. I'm taking three, but 2.5 minutes each. I'm going to set a timer. Not that I want to cut you off, but I got to do members after this, bro. So join the show. Hey, actual casual. Hell yeah. Right back, my brother. Thank you for the 5. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. If AJ ever finds out I have movement, it's over for Pratez. Dude, I can't fucking slip because of the hat that's gonna come off, you know? I can't slip because the fucking hat, dude. The hat kills me. The hat kills me, bro. I'm like Dustin pulling up my shorts. I know I am. Hey, we passed the subscriber goal. 45,460. Big W. Hey, thank you, Yak, for calling me the GOAT. I appreciate it, man. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Hey, any members that want to join, go to the post or the membership tab. You're going to see my latest post, and it's going to have a link to StreamYard. Come on in. Come on in. We have somebody. Oh, my God. This guy's an OG. This is the fucking guy. Listen. He's like Kobe Bryant of the fucking fight picks, man. Let's bring him in. KZ, what's up, buddy?
Oh, AJ, you caught me during that shadow boxing, bro. I was fucking knocked out, bro. You caught me, dog. What's cracking, chat? No, shit. I'm just hanging out, dude. Just got home from the gym. I'm hella sweaty.
Me too, bro. I literally fucking went here right as I got home.
Hell yeah, dude. I got a parlay cooking. I bet Holobaugh, bro. So if your lock isn't hit, bro, I'm gonna blame you in chat, bro. You lost me $20, AJ. But
it's the right way. It's the right way. You always got me on standby.
Remember, if you lose money, it's not your fault. Okay.
Fine.
The number one thing about being a man is not taking accountability for your lost bets. All right. So, but yeah, I got a Vallejos Blackshear Lima, big favorites parlay, and then I got a Holobaugh Spann, another one. And then
I like the Savage Degen play. I like the confident. You know, like all those picks, I think are like pretty good. Pretty good. I like where your head's at. I see this week as a winning week for you. I can feel it. After the Pereira loss, I know you were pissed. So this is
I was pissed, bro, because I hit 6 legs before that. Like I had Van, I had Roofy, I had Pereira. Everybody hit, and then Pereira just went out there and fucking lost his belt. And I was like, fuck! I'm way more mad than he is, bro. Fuck, bro. Funny. Pereira lost his title, but I could have won like $98. What a fucking load of shit that is. It's like you should feel bad for me.
Means a lot. I felt bad.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
In the Discord, bro, you went on the legendary rant. That was funny as fuck. Oh, yeah. This guy's crazy. Hold on real quick, bro. Hey, Braden King, thank you for becoming a member. If you want to join the member stream, come on through. Come on through. You can join, guys. Listen, if you got any questions for KZ, he wants questions. This guy, I can see it in his eyes. When you going live again, bro? When you doing it?
I don't know. I mean, I can go live anytime, to be honest. It's just hard between work and just
That's
like on there.
You know, you're a cult of the community. You're a cult member, bro. You're one of the mods, and you know you have a cult following, I think, in the chat, bro.
Shit, yeah, no, I definitely should start doing the streams. They're fun, especially when people are getting in there and talking shit. But no, I enjoy them for sure. Tula asks how we can join. You got to go to the membership tab on the channel.
Follow KZ's footsteps, bro. It ain't that hard, guys. Holy shit. It's fucking it's actually funny, KZ. I meant to tell you this during the stream. I don't know if you heard. I did the Andrew Tate bench challenge. You saw him and Bradley Martin did the vid. I matched it. I'm playing it tomorrow afternoon, bro. I got it for you guys tomorrow afternoon.
Didn't you say Tate couldn't bench at all?
He couldn't bench 315, so I put 315 on and did as many reps as I could go for
and he's a big
196, not bad. He's bigger than me.
He's a big dude. That's crazy. Shit, it's just a kickboxing strength.
It's good strength on the explosiveness, I guess. He hasn't got the power, you know? I feel like grapplers are more strong, like on lifts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like strikers are weaker there.
They probably are better at like Olympic lifts, like the explosive shit.
I could see that. I could see him like cleaning some good weight than like bench pressing or deadlifting. Yeah. Let's go, Casey. You got any final things to say for the community?
No, let me do an impression of any race or any country. Give me a country. I'll do the impression right now.
I'll be honest. You have to do the Canadian right now.
Hey, you know, so I really like maple syrup. So we're gonna go play some hockey down by the lake, the frozen lake. That's the Canadian.
Bro, that's actually accurate as fuck. I thought it was gonna be shit, Casey. I won't lie.
Nah, bro. I'm a master impressionist, actually.
Are you dead serious? Are you just trolling me right now?
I mean, I'm pretty. I want to do voice
Like you have
acting.
some impressions though. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
I got
another
my
one.
shit.
This is fun. I'm having a good time. Okay.
D'Amato, there's black people.
No, don't do it. Let me go for this one. I want British, bro. I want British.
Oi, mate, fucking Paddy Pimblett's the best fighter on earth, mate. That's almost Australian. Fucking Paddy, mate. He's gonna fucking knock your head in, mate. Scousers don't get knocked out, mate. I'll fucking tell you what, Darren Till is coming for the belt 2026.
This guy's fucking hilarious, bro.
You Asian.
I'm gonna have you do more of this shit. I'll
I'm
be
down
honest.
with it.
I'll let you do more on the fucking member stream. This
With
stream
members.
here, we can't go a little too crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it for the members.
Noise and accent.
This guy's a fucking menace to society. KZ should have his own YouTube channel. He's a fucking character and a half. Jesus, man. Holy hell. Holy shit, man. Started off MMA and we just went fucking sideways, but I guess that's the vibe on the channel, you know? Hey, thank you. Thank you, KZ. Thank you for stopping by, KZ. Listen, I'll take one more and then I'm doing members, bro. I'm actually, while we talk, I'm setting the member stream up. I do one more. We got one final savage. One final savage and then calling it. Dude, I'm not biased ever, bro. Never biased. I'm never biased. You're biased for saying that I'm biased. I'm actually disrespected here. All right, welcome. Oh, JT disappeared. When he comes back with his video, I'll show him. But when he got no video, I can't show him. I don't know what the fuck he'll be doing without a vid. JT, get the video on, bro. I can't have no video on here. You show the face to get on the show. If you don't want to, bro, I get it, though. I get it, though. If you don't want to, I don't blame you. You don't have to. I'm just giving you the option, man. I don't care. I don't care, bro. They didn't want to join my show. Ooh, 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 ooh. Members only stream. I'm setting it up right now. Members, what's up? Members, what's crack-a-lacking? There's a guy named JT in here trying to join the show, but he got no video, so he can't join. I'm sorry, JT. You can rejoin if you want. Dun-dun. Can we just move on? Too lit. We're gonna have to move on just to the member stream at this rate. Yeah. And listen, there's one more guest. You can fucking, there could be a line of 10 motherfuckers. I don't care. But listen, only a handful getting picked, where I might start getting random mode, you know? How many likes we got? 217. Listen, let's get at least 220. How'd the shadow boxing look today? You guys see the fucking gains are loyal, chat. The gains are fucking loyal. Yeah, you can join on your phone, bro. Yes. You just gotta have video, bro. I can't have people with no video. That's just a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster to have no fucking video, to be honest. I'm not doing that. That's a crazy. You gotta be a member to join, though, Luda. That's the only thing. It's like my vetting process, you know? That's it. If Kurt wins, you have me on a membership? Hey, deal, bro. I appreciate it. I'm doing a member stream after this. You're broke? Oh, no. You broke up with your girlfriend earlier, feeling bad, excited for the fight this week? Hey, Garrett Wolf, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I hope the community can bring you some sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. It is what it is, but it goes on, my friend. It's okay. If you have to cry, I understand. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I understand if you got to cry. If you call in, it's with the members link, bro. But the clock is ticking, bro. I'm fucking about to sign off. I won't lie to you, man. I give a long window to join. If there's a line that builds, you guys are on it right. If not, it is what it is. Go all the way and do a 24-hour live. I'll show you guys in my shower. How many people you think quit their jobs today, JT? Nobody quit. No fucking way. I don't know. Maybe there's one guy it really spoke to and he quit his job and he's like, you know, feeling happy. So shout out to whoever that is. But nobody told me that they actually quit their jobs today after my rant earlier, which I'm not advising they do unless they really want to, you know? But listen, guys, I am signing off. I appreciate KZ for stopping by. At the end of the day, no pressure to stop by. If you want to, I like to leave the option open. But I am doing a member stream after this one. So if you want to join me on my member stream, I will post the link to it right there. Also, main event, Dolidze, the call of the people. You guys going underdog. Holy shit. They going Dolidze, the people. The community going Dolidze. Okay. Against me, I see. Against me, I see. Well, we shall fucking find out. Now, I want to give you guys my latest news video that I will say, if you haven't watched any of the news videos that I do, I fucking like the vibes, and I think you probably will too. So if you want to check out a news video, maybe you're a member, you want to watch something in the in-between, you haven't seen it, or if you're not a member, you never heard of my news videos, the latest link that you just saw is my latest news video, worth watching. If you want the betting content, I mean, this week's Best of My May Bets, where I dropped the Savage Dog Lock. I guess I should probably tell you guys about that. There's got to be at least 2 people who haven't seen it. If you're looking for pure betting talk, you want to hear everything I think about the betting side of this card, then this week's Best of My May Bets is the show. And that is also in the chat. There we go. I'm putting it all in the chat. So click on the latest links. Member stream, first one, second one, news video, most recent one, this week's Best of My May Bets. Lots of content. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the member streams. Peace out. Much love. Bye-bye.